it's an interesting discussion for sure because it varies a lot between singers, and I guess I kind of belong to that category where I don't really warm up that much, but it's like I usually just like kind of stretch my vocal cords by putting my tongue and the teeth here, and just stretch my neck pretty much.
I knew lay down something more. The vision burn, straight out of nowhere, with a lack of words.
I used to do a lot of whiskey before the show, and that didn't really. I mean, that worked out. I still felt that my voice was working for the entire tour, but I feel that since I kind of quit doing that, I just do like 2 herbal shots before the show now, and do those exercises that I was just talking about. And that kind of worked for me.
I didn't used to warm up at all. I was in a band in England, and I kind of made a mess of my voice because I just go on and scream, like I get drunk and scream like hell. But I had no control over it. I just go all hell for leather, and like I'd be like throwing blood in my throat and everything. And when I joined this band, I went to see Melissa Cross, and she was like, "You've got to warm up." And I wasn't a big believer in it until we went down to the studio and started tracking vocals. You know what that's like 3 or 4 weeks solid.
Oh yeah.
And I started doing the warm-ups, and I never had a problem, so I figured if it's not broke, don't fix it. So every day I do my 15-minute vocal warm-up that Melissa made me, and I drink plenty of water. That's my description this tour.
It's really weird because there's been times where my voice has been so shot, but I can still do those notes that for the set list, the songs that we're supposed to do. If somebody asked me to sing the just most stupid easiest song in the world, I can do it.
Yeah.
But just those notes, worked out.
I guess it's like muscle memory as well. I guess like
maybe it's got to be, and I mean
it's
it's here too. It's so much in here, mentally.
When you do a new song, you find it harder as well. Because I mean, we did a new song in the set list this tour for the first time in a while.
Yeah.
We put it in there, and it got to that song in the set list, and I do it, and I get to the end, and we're like, oh, my voice is a little shredded now.
Yeah.
I guess you don't, and my voice wasn't quite used to how to deal with it. Do you have that same problem?
Yeah, definitely. And like this time around, I actually started rehearsing on my own because we live spread out all over the world, so we can't really rehearse. We had pre-production, but I wanted to get prepared for that too, since we have so many new songs. There's five new tracks, that we're doing live, and they're probably like the hardest songs ever to sing, So I decided to go every day for 2 weeks rehearsing on my own in, rehearsal studio.
Yeah.
And kind of, moving around and doing a little bit of that, and just go through the whole set, including those songs. That helped a lot too, because if you're not singing for a while, we had a break for a year. We just did the album, which took me like 2 weeks to do the vocals, but you need to like really keep the vocals going, like keep them warm for sure. So I needed those 2 weeks to really get going, and maybe like a couple of shows before I started freaking out in pre-production. I was like, oh my god, it's like, how is this gonna work? It's like Let This River Flow, for example. It's like, oh my god, so many like different singing styles in one song. It's like so schizo. It's like it's insane. Yeah.
Let this river Let this river
You can't stop singing. Like vocal rest is good, but if you stop, that muscle, it's like anything else. If you go to the gym every day and stop for a month, it's everything goes away. It's the same with the voice. I guess you lose that stamina.
Yeah, it's like almost like your throat is getting like clogged. It's like a feeling of it's like it's not opening. It's like
exactly
really weird feeling, but it's like it doesn't really matter if you don't feel like. I mean, it's quite understandable if you do a full tour, playing the same songs every night, and then you get off tour and still want to keep it, vocal cords warm.
Yeah.
just sing to whatever, you know, whatever you want. You can sing to other stuff, obviously. You know, you don't have to do all those songs. I've done a lot of that, all different types of music. Just, you know, watching myself in the mirror while singing, you know, that's a really good thing to do as well. Sounds cheesy, but, you know, go down to rehearsal room, like bring a 6-pack, whatever. Well, you don't have to bring a 6-pack, you know, thinking about what we were talking before. But go down there, watch yourself sing, and just sing to different types of music, just everything. Just have fun with it.
Singing these different things is like, it's a really good thing to do.
It is really good. That's like, I've developed a lot the latest 4 years. I mean, I joined a band that was more like a 70s funk rock jam, whatever. And I learned so much about my own voice, and like I brought that to Soilwork as well. So, you know, it really, really helps.
I will rise. I will rise again. I will rise. I will rise again.
Like I've never had any problems with like smoke, AC, nothing like that. But it's like I had problems in the past though. When we started touring America, I always got sick because we don't really have AC back home. So it really like fucked me up in the beginning. I got really high fever and my vocal cords got, you know, shot. I don't think it really affects me as long as I don't get sick. But I don't get sick anymore. Knock knock. But you know,
You're invincible, man.
yeah, I'm invincible.
Just need to find a way to be invincible.
And you will. You're close.
Close. Hear this? Yeah, it's definitely been interesting though. It's been a really good tour, and like obviously touring with like, you know, Soilwork, I've like grown up with these guys, and like I saw you guys in Manchester like 2-3 years ago, and went to see you guys, and I was like, wow. And like to go from there, like we'd just been signed then to like on tour with you guys has been amazing. It's like, you know, it's been a really cool experience to tour with a band, especially who's has similar characteristics vocally.
You guys are probably like the most professional band, like young band I've seen. Like you're really, you know, on it, everything.
Thank you.
You know, so that's gonna pay off.
Thank you, for sure. I hope so. Yeah, we really tried to get that from the beginning because, you know, we take it really seriously. You know, we put so much work into every little detail, and like, you know, we love what we do and we want to keep doing it. So it takes a lot of work.
See that. Makes it awesome.
Calling your name.